Well, you better watch out and you better not cry. You better not pout, I'm telling you why. He's making a list, he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. He's coming. Santa Claus coming to town. Yeah, he's coming. Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah, he's coming. Santa Claus coming to town. He's coming. Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He got little tin horns and little toy drum.
This is Give Me a Break Man's wife. No, I'm just kidding. Her name is Riyo Mori. She's Miss Universe 2007. And it's great that Japan won the title this year. Actually, when I first saw her picture, I thought she was Korean. Because sometimes it's very easy to tell Koreans and Japanese apart, and sometimes it's very difficult. I have a lot of mixed blood and what have you. But she really looks Korean, if you ask me. Now, I'm putting a picture up of a Korean model just so you can compare. But yeah, this girl is pretty, but I noticed something about the Miss Universe contest. Don't you feel that they all look like penthouse pets? The way they put the makeup on, it's really caked on, and their style, and it just looks like they're penthouse pets. What can I say? Like, if you look at modeling pictures in Asia in general, including in Japan, of course they put makeup on the girls, but it's more light, it's more elegant, it's more modest, and the natural beauty of the women comes out more. Sometimes I wish that in beauty contests like Miss Universe, they would have a section where you see them without any makeup, sitting around watching TV or something, you know? Because you can put professional makeup on 8 out of 10 women and you can make them look very hot. Now, I am sure that if you strip away the makeup, half those girls will not even be so pretty. They would just look very average. But maybe they're tall, maybe they have a nice body. And also, to be in this kind of beauty contest like Miss Universe, it means you entered in beauty contests many times in your life. Maybe for your state or your city, then for your country, then finally Miss World or Miss Universe. So it also takes a person, a girl that is committed to be in beauty contests. And I sometimes think that these type of women really seek some kind of recognition based on their beauty because they have low self-esteem. I really think that. Because I've seen more beautiful girls in my own life than I've ever seen on beauty contests on TV. And I'm not saying that to be arrogant or to show off, but it's really true. Now, the beautiful girls that I dated, they would never enter in a beauty contest like that. Never, ever. They don't want to walk around in a bikini for a bunch of strangers. They only want to do that like if they go to the beach or in front of me. But to be judged by many people on your beauty, and you know, they always add that part where they have an interview and then like, what do you want to do? And then they're like, I want to help little children and teach them how to read or something like that. And you know that they just added it, you know, just so it's not like a meat show. But basically it is a meat show because you have a lot of men watching and you have women watching also to compare to see if they're as pretty or why these girls are considered pretty by men. And men have this fantasy to have a lot of women available to them, parading in front of them in a bikini, in lingerie, or in an evening gown, looking pretty with makeup on and jewelry. And men have that fantasy that they can pick a girl, that they have a selection to choose from. and that's why many guys watch it. I noticed also that some of the winners, for example, Miss France or Miss Spain or Miss USA, are not always the best looking girls I ever saw. Of course, they're not ugly, and sometimes they're pretty, but most of the time they're just average or above average. And maybe I'm a little bit too spoiled that I see it that way, but if you're fair, you know that these are just ordinary girls, basically. Now, look at this picture of Riyo Mori. If you take away her eyeliner, eyeshadow, lip gloss, and you can even tell on the picture she's wearing a lot of rouge on her cheeks, she would look very different. Believe you me, she would look very different. But there's one thing that you cannot change. She has a nice body. By the way, that was Don Dokken on vocals. And man, that guy really knows about love and heartbreak. My guess is that he's been dumped many times. Anyway, her body's nice, you have to admit. But I was talking about her face and the makeup that makes her look like a penthouse pet. Well, I found some pictures of her with makeup on, but a different kind of makeup, more light, more modest. So you compare. Now, I've shown you the pictures of her with the penthouse pet makeup on for the Miss Universe contest. Now I will show you some more natural pictures. Okay, so take a look. So the point of my video is not to disrespect this girl, okay? My point is only to show that she's an ordinary girl. She is tall, she does have a nice body, and she did have the willingness to enter in all those beauty contests. My point is that if you get a professional stylist and all the makeup, a lot of women can be very gorgeous, okay? Now check this picture out. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. This clearly shows why Donald Trump buys all those beauty contests, so he can hang around with beautiful women and grope them. She doesn't really look so happy in that picture, don't you agree? I mean, she is from Japan, right? But it's part of the business, I guess. You have to hang around a lot of dirty old men who have a lot of money for photo ops. Anyway, I hope that now she will go to Africa and save some of the